Connecting with your audience. The power of credibility. Have you ever noticed how much easier it is to listen to someone you trust? Think about it. When you believe someone is being honest and genuine, you're more likely to take their words to heart. Credibility is like a bridge between you and your audience. When you have credibility, people are more likely to listen to you, understand your message, and even act on it. Without credibility, your message might get lost in the noise. Finding common ground. Homophily in communication. We humans are social creatures. We naturally gravitate towards people who are similar to us. Think about your closest friends. You probably share common interests, values, or experiences. This natural tendency to connect with like-minded individuals is called homophily. When we perceive similarities with the person conveying a message, we're more likely to pay attention. You're more likely to trust a product recommendation from a friend who shares your taste in clothes than from someone with a completely different style. While homophily can be a powerful tool for building rapport, it's important to remember that diversity is equally valuable. The key is to find a balance, leveraging shared experiences to build trust while remaining open to different viewpoints. Building trust. The 4 pillars of credibility. Imagine you're listening to a speaker at a conference. What qualities make you more likely to trust what they're saying? These qualities can be broken down into 4 key dimensions: character, competence, composure, and dynamism. Character is the foundation of credibility. It's about being honest, ethical, and trustworthy. Competence refers to your knowledge, skills, and expertise in the subject matter. Composure is all about staying calm, collected, and in control, even under pressure. Dynamism is the energy and enthusiasm you bring to your communication. Building credibility is an ongoing process. By cultivating character, competence, composure, and dynamism, you create a foundation of trust that strengthens your communication. Crafting your message. Code, content, and treatment. Think of your message like a beautifully wrapped present. In communication, we have similar elements that enhance the impact of our words: code, content, and treatment. Code refers to the language and symbols we use to convey our message. Content is the heart of your message, the information, ideas, or feelings you want to share. Treatment refers to how you deliver your message, incorporating elements like emotion, humor, or storytelling. When crafting your message, consider the interplay of code, content, and treatment. By carefully choosing your words, structuring your content effectively, and delivering your message with the right touch, you create a communication experience that is both impactful and engaging. Beyond words. Exploring nonverbal communication. Sometimes, what we don't say speaks louder than words. Think about a warm smile, a reassuring pat on the back, or a knowing glance. These nonverbal cues play a powerful role in communication, adding layers of meaning and emotion to our words. Physical cues like posture, gestures, and facial expressions can convey a wealth of information. A confident posture can project authority, while a warm smile can signal approachability. Aesthetic cues encompass our appearance and surroundings. Think about the clothes you wear, the way you style your hair, or the environment you create for a meeting. Signs are nonverbal cues with specific, agreed-upon meanings. Think about a thumbs up, a wave hello, or a traffic signal. Mastering nonverbal communication is just as important as choosing the right words. By being mindful of our body language, appearance, and the subtle cues we send, we can enhance our communication. The power of perspective. How we interpret messages. Have you ever noticed how 2 people can interpret the same message completely differently? This is because our interpretation of messages is deeply influenced by our personal experiences, beliefs, and values. A simple phrase like, "That's a great idea," can be interpreted in various ways depending on the tone of voice, facial expressions, and the relationship between the communicators. Our past experiences with similar messages shape how we decode and understand what we hear. Our beliefs and values act as filters, influencing how we perceive and process information. Cultural background also plays a significant role in shaping our understanding. Effective communication requires sensitivity to these individual differences. By being mindful of our audience's perspectives, experiences, and cultural backgrounds, we can tailor our messages to resonate more effectively. Choosing the right path. Channels of communication. Imagine trying to have a heartfelt conversation with a friend through a series of sticky notes. Just like choosing the right tool for a job, selecting the appropriate communication channel is crucial for ensuring your message reaches its destination effectively. Face-to-face communication is often considered the richest channel, allowing for immediate feedback, nonverbal cues, and a personal touch. Written communication, like emails, letters, and reports, excels in conveying detailed information, providing a permanent record, and allowing for careful crafting of the message. Phone calls offer a balance between immediacy and personal connection, allowing for real-time conversations without the visual cues of face-to-face interaction. Video conferencing combines elements of face-to-face and phone communication, allowing for both visual and auditory cues while bridging geographical barriers. Social media platforms offer a unique channel for reaching broad audiences, sharing information quickly, and fostering online communities. Choosing the right channel depends on the message, the audience, and the desired outcome. Consider the level of formality, the complexity of the information, and the need for immediate feedback when making your selection. By using a variety of channels strategically, you can ensure your message is delivered effectively and reaches its intended audience. Navigating the information maze. Gatekeepers and opinion leaders. In today's information-saturated world, it's like trying to drink from a fire hose. Gatekeepers act as filters, controlling the flow of information to the public. Think about journalists, editors, and news producers. Opinion leaders are individuals within our social networks who hold influence over our beliefs and behaviors. We often turn to opinion leaders for advice, recommendations, and interpretations of complex issues. It's essential to be aware of their influence, critically evaluate the information they present, and seek out diverse perspectives to form well-rounded opinions. Remember, information is power, and understanding how it flows through society is crucial for navigating the complexities of the modern world. Decoding the receiver. Psychological factors in communication. Imagine trying to explain the concept of color to someone born blind. Similarly, numerous psychological factors influence how we receive, interpret, and respond to communication. Our needs and motivations play a significant role in shaping our attention and receptivity to messages. Our emotional state acts as a lens, coloring our interpretations of messages. Our cognitive abilities, such as attention span, memory, and critical thinking skills, also influence our ability to process and retain information. Effective communicators are mindful of these psychological factors. By understanding the needs, emotions, and cognitive abilities of their audience, they can tailor their messages for greater impact. Remember, communication is not just about speaking. It's about understanding and connecting with the unique perspectives of our audience. Closing the loop. The importance of feedback. Imagine baking a cake without ever tasting the batter or checking if it's cooked through. Feedback is the essential ingredient that transforms communication from a one-way street into a dynamic, interactive process. Positive feedback, like a nod of agreement, a word of encouragement, or a thoughtful question, reinforces our message and encourages continued dialogue. Constructive feedback, while sometimes challenging to receive, is invaluable for growth and improvement. Embracing constructive feedback with an open mind allows us to hone our communication skills and become more effective communicators. By closing the feedback loop, we ensure our message is received as intended, foster understanding, and build stronger connections with our audience. Breaking down walls. Overcoming communication barriers. Imagine trying to have a conversation in a crowded, noisy room. Language barriers, both literal and figurative, can create significant obstacles. Cultural differences in values, beliefs, and communication norms can also create challenges. Emotional barriers, like anger, fear, or defensiveness, can cloud our judgment and hinder our ability to listen objectively and communicate effectively. Perceptual barriers, influenced by our experiences, biases, and assumptions, can distort our understanding of messages. Overcoming these barriers requires conscious effort, empathy, and a commitment to clear and respectful communication. Active listening, seeking clarification, and being mindful of our nonverbal cues can bridge communication gaps and foster understanding. By continuously honing our skills, embracing feedback, and striving to overcome barriers, we can build stronger relationships and navigate conflicts effectively.